Welcome to Coxie's Picks. If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe. Enjoy.
Hello and welcome to Coxie's Picks, and today we're going to be talking about, no, we're not going to be talking about these chains. These chains, however, for all you handcuff enthusiasts, are from the IK70, and if you're not familiar with model numbers, maybe a quick visual showcase of what the IK70s are. They are Chubb's absolute amazing flagship handcuffs. They are genius, and they are basically a lever padlock inside a cuff. So, what does it actually look like on the inside? Well, in the interest of science, I thought I would take it apart. So as we can see, we have a lever pack consisting of 3 levers, no false gates in a raised step configuration, 2 pulls, which we have got no access to around here, or so I originally thought, but more on that later. And then we have the bolt mechanism, which also has deadlock. As you can see, the pulls would not be able to move down until this is cleared and got out of the way. Now, as with any lever padlock when you're trying to do a demonstration on it, everything flies everywhere, so bear with me whilst I try and manipulate this to show the other position. So stand by. I may actually have to fudge and use the key a little bit. Excuse my hands getting in the way. So over we go. Down we go. There we go. Right, so hopefully now I'll turn it upside down so you can see. There we go. So now you can see the bolt moves across, and what that has done now is it allowed the pulls to be able to move into that working space. But at the same time, I noticed this little bit here, which when the key is inserted and turned one more time, so it's going to drive it along. Come on, get the levers right, and then we'll get it done. Right, bear with me. There's always a technical issue whenever you put a camera in the way. So, get that one down. Right. Right, whilst I'm still busy fighting with it, it's easier just to tell you what it does. That nodule there, which is attached to this, the bolt mechanism, moves across, fights against this spring, and if I just simulate that there, you can see that they both move down, which means that we've not been able to pick the pulls up to this point because we've been looking in a traditional sense over here to try and pick them. So what if we were to look over here? So that got me thinking, what if we were to make a tool that could clear that gap? So I did. I made a tool. Oh, it's always great. Come on. Put this back together. Everything's always fiddly. Come on, stay with me. Right. So this tool here, which has got a slight rise, cover that distance. So let's move this out the way and talk about the tool. Oh, I will sprung over. I will find those levers later. Okay, and talk dimensions. So I found, let's zeroize this for you, that the best measurement, this is only a wiper blade by the way, is 15.2, and the best nubbin on the end is just over 4. Why is that crucial? Well, if we get our stunt cuffs back, ones that haven't been drilled and abused with, and in fact these are actually my limited ones, which have got the custodian key, right? With the double lock not applied, we're going to go and exploit that little area just over there. So, how would we do that? Well, bending our little piece of metal. If we were looking for a visual reference, there's our visual reference there. We'll come down through and it's exactly in line with that rivet. So, we're going to fight in. This is where it would be tricky. Okay, and it does take a little bit of jiggling and finagling to get the tool in, because obviously we're now crunching ourselves up at the end. Just going to put a little bit of weight on. And all we're going to do is we're going to turn it like a key, and we've opened it. It's as simple as that. So whereas we've been fighting like sin to try and get the lever lock down the bottom to open to get the pulls, or on some of the newer ones, been trying to fight to get down inside and shim it, turns out that the tool has already decided for us in that particular configuration. So, what does this mean for my dismantled handcuff? Well, actually, the plan is on this one is to make it into a challenge handcuff. So you'll see a new playlist appear, and it's going to be Chubb Challenge, and I'm going to try and make a challenge handcuff which hopefully people will be able to recreate along the way. I've seen a photo that's inspirational, which I shall hopefully be able to include now, so you can see what my aim is, and you can also see that I have started work on the other side and trying to get the reinforcing bar in the way, so that'll give you a clue. Alright, sorry for the long video, and as you can see I've now got to do some surgery to put this back together, but yeah, so there we are. Just thought it'd be nice to see a new tool and the insides of the IK70. Stay safe everyone, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.